Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you already have, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It means the absolute world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And if you haven't already, please check out the Retrograde mini series that I created. It's a 3-part series. And the reason I say that is because we are now in the final 6 days of where we're going to have 6 planets retrograde. It was a 12-day window in total, and we've got 6 days left as of the 13th. So I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So the Destiny card is about the biggest overarching theme that we're going to face this week, or the deeper message, or the deeper message or archetype for our lives over the coming week. So you get the Devil card. So this is going to be about you spotting your own patterns this week, and it's really interesting to be able to say that to a Virgo, because you guys are so precise, you're so exacting. This week, the Devil card is about addiction. But what I'm hearing, or what I'm feeling from this is going to be about you saying to yourself, right, cut the shit. What needs to go? What is a pattern that is ingrained into me? What am I relying too much on? And when I say relying too much on, it's kind of like, you know how some things just become a pattern or a habit to us, and we're like, oh well, it's always been like that, or I've always been like that. So you just kind of get stuck in the rut of doing that thing or behaving in that specific way. This week you're going to be observing that, and more importantly, you're going to be doing what Virgos do. You're going to be challenging that, and the way that you challenge that is by scrutinizing it. If you were an Aries, let's say, you would do it head on. But with a Virgo, this is about, some people call it nitpicking. I don't. I actually see it as you guys, being really precise. And when you get the Devil card, for your destiny, this kind of says to me that this week you're going to be observing your own patterns, like really observing them like never before, and saying, right, okay, I do all of this. That stuff works. This stuff doesn't. And I'm getting rid of that. And that's the thing, Virgo rules the digestive system. It's brilliant at eliminating the shit. And so are you in all ways, shapes or forms. And you'll be able to do that within your own psyche, within your own personality. And that's really exciting, because it means this week you can really put some steps in place to start to make the bigger changes further down, especially from next month onwards. So your direction, this is like the context or the way that you achieve it or go about it. It kind of gives you some more info on that front. The Three of Pentacles. I mean, again, who better to get this card? The Three of Pentacles is saying that this week, through study, through reflection, through understanding, through self-observation, is the way that you're going to achieve this. The way that you best cut out all of your own self-fulfilling prophecies and all of the rest of it this week is by true self-exploration. It's through really looking at and observing yourself. And I say that because this card actually traditionally represents academia. Like really study, like, being at school, being at university, all of that sort of stuff. And when you couple these two cards together, what it kind of says to me is you will be doing this in an official capacity. Whether that's, for some of you, that could be, reading a self-help book and saying, right, I'm actually going to do these exercises. For some of you, it could be seeking out a professional that's going to help you really study your thoughts, really study your emotions, really see what your patterns are, and therefore start to eliminate the ones that are self-defeating. So this looks like a really great week for you, actually. Virgo's doing what they do best. It's like you're clearing out the internal closet, and it's great. When you really go through that process of catharsis, you come out a stronger being, a shinier being. And this is one of the things about the Horned One. When you see the Horned One, as this card represents all the devil, it highlights something to you enough for you to make the change. It reminds you what you did consciously, you're now doing unconsciously. So pay attention, listen to yourself, trust yourself. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Take care.